Saying thank you, Dr. Habib Chamoun, for inviting me to make these comments about his important book. Thank you, Mr. Consular of Mexico, for his courtesy and his hospitality having us here today. This book, Transcend, Quo Vadis Negotiator, could only be written, or could have only been written, by what I would call an intellectual gladiator with the carrots of Dr. Habib Chamoun. And I'm honored to call Dr. Chamoun my colleague, since we're both professors in University of St. Thomas here in Houston. As I was reading this book and going through its pages, I remembered important authors. The first one, as an expert in the field of business administration and industry, especially human relationships in industry, considered a guru in business administration, Dale Carnegie, who wrote a book that is these days a classic, How to Gain Friends and Influence People. In the same way, Dale Carnegie teaches us how to gain more friends, influence people by applying many principles, just as Dr. Chamoun mentions in his book, principles of honesty, principles of making a negotiation a win-win situation. And Dale Carnegie teaches us how to influence people. Dr. Chamoun teaches how to influence people and goes beyond that by transcending, teaching us how to transcend in our negotiations and how to deal with negotiations that will transcend, not only in the business field, but in life. And what is life? It could be defined as a set of several negotiations that we will always have to deal with and always have to be doing through years. As a professor of operations management and project management, I found, especially what they mentioned here in the book, as the windows of Johari, which teaches us, in the words of Dr. Chamoun, to focus in the customer, focus on the client. And these days, that is precisely the main point of what we call lean manufacturing, most especially what is known as VOC, or voice of the customer. And precisely the basis and the most important thing about lean manufacturing concepts, what we teach in university, is the focus in the customers. There are several books that talk about technical issues applicable to business field and technical issues applicable to industry. And there are also many books that talk about values and principles. The great value of this book, Transcend, Quo Vadis Negotiator, Where Are You Going Negotiator, is precisely that it combines both the technical side and the teaching of values and principles, which are so important these days. Finally, and to conclude, I'll just want to say thank you to Dr. Habib Chamoun for putting in the hands of professors and students as well this very important book. And congratulations, Dr. Chamoun, for transcending with this very important work. Thank you.